Okay, so now that you guys have gotten the single crochet down, I left my last couple of stitches because I wanted to do them with you when we do our chain, but I wanted to get you guys used to counting your stitches as well and to see what they look like. Okay, remember you're looking for this V right here. Alright, so let's count them. We should have 31. Well, we will after we're done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28 right here. 28. So we have 3 stitches left to get our 31. It's 28. Going to insert 28, roll over, or yarn over, sorry, yarn over, pull through your 2. And one more to make 31. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through. So that is your 31 stitches for the first row. So in order to move up a level, when you're doing a single crochet, you have to chain 1. Now when, excuse me, now when we're doing the double crochet, which I'm going to do a video later once we have that class and I show you guys, if you're doing a double crochet, you're going to need 2 chains. If you're doing a single crochet, you're going to need 1 chain. So since we're doing the single crochet and we need to move up a level, we're going to do a chain 1. So now that we've done our last stitch, you need to chain, just like this chain stitch right here. So you're going to yarn over, just like you did before, and you're going to pull through that last loop. Okay, so you're chaining up 1 in order to move to the next level. Then what you're going to do is you need to turn your work, just like this. Okay, so now you're going to be going through the top stitches. This is your chain stitch, these are your single crochet, and if you look, these are your stitches that you will be working through. Okay, so we chain 1. We need to insert our hook into this space right here, and it's going to go under that stitch. So you have the V, you're going underneath of that V right there. Okay, that's your stitch that you need to work through. So you have your starting loop and then you have your stitch. So you're going to wrap your yarn and go through just as you did with your chain stitch. So you're going through that stitch and you have your 2 loops again. And you're going to yarn over again and go through the 2. So this is starting your second row. And again, there is that, a little out of focus, sorry. There is that V for your first stitch. Okay? So let's do this again. I'm going to show you a few more times because this is a little confusing for some people because they want to go into here. You want to go here instead of in here. So if you want to turn your work to see the top of it, what you want to do is you want to go under that V, which is your stitch. So you're going to insert your hook under those 2. So that is the V right there. That's your stitch. So you have your starting loop and the V stitch right there. Not, that's actually a stitch. The V for your stitch. You're going to yarn over and pull through that stitch. So you have your 2. You're going to yarn over one more time and pull through both. Okay. Again, I like to give it a little tug just to kind of get it so the stitches are a little even for me. But again, pull up if it's too tight or pull down if it's too loose. Okay. So here you go. You have 1, 2 new stitches on your second row. All right. So you're going to continue doing that all the way through, and I'll do it a few more times so you can see it. If you turn your work so you can see the top of it. I feel like I'm out of focus, guys. I'm sorry. If you turn your work and you go to the top of it, you're going to see these are your stitches, and that's what your hook needs to go under. So this is the next stitch that we need to go under. Now once you get used to doing these, you're going to see them from the side. Like this is a stitch, this is a stitch, this is a stitch, not here. You'll get used to it once you start working. So this is the next stitch that we need to go through. So you're going to go under those 2 right there. So working loop, stitch, yarn over, pull through, you have your 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2, and then your next one. So go under. Let's see, I made that a little tight, so it's have to push there. So working loop, stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Now you are going to continue this. This is what it looks like. Alright, and these are what it looks like after you're done. There's the V. You're going to work this all the way to the end. Okay, and this is your last stitch right here. I'm going to show you. Not this little guy right here. This doesn't look like a V. It's a little circle. This is your last stitch right here, and that's the one that you want to work into. But remember, counting is key in crochet, so make sure that you're counting. We have 31, so you're going to have 31 stitches. So again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches right now. Once I'm done, I will have 31. Okay, and then what you're going to do when you get to this, after your 31, is you're going to chain 1 and turn your work and do exactly what we're doing here. Okay, and you're going to build this up and up and up and up. But do not forget to chain at the very end. When you do your last stitch, your last single crochet, you're going to chain 1. So we're going to pretend right now that this is the last stitch, even though it's not. Okay, this is my, we'll say that this is my last stitch. We want to, if this were the last one, we would want to chain 1 and turn our work. Okay, and then you're going to go through the next stitch. So there, 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 and there. All right, now you guys are going to continue this for the length of, you know, however long you want to have your washcloth. And I'm going to continue as well, so when I'm done, I'll have that video. And when you are done, actually, when you have built this all the way up to the way that you want it, what you do to tie off is, I'm going to show you in a different, so I'm going to push this over here. I have this one here that I was working on. So say that you're done, the very end, the very last stitch that you're done, you've already have your dishcloth all the way made that you want. In order to tie off, you do like you would do a chain, okay? You yarn over and you pull through after you cut your working yarn too. So if you have your working yarn, you cut it. Let me try that again. So this is our last stitch. We don't want to work any more stitches. We yarn over and we pull through all the way through. And that is how you tie off, okay? So we'll say that this is my washcloth. Sad, I know, but that was my last stitch, so we just wanted to tie off, okay? So hopefully you guys understand it and you're able to continue working your rows of single crochet, and that this wasn't too confusing for you. I know this is a little bit of a longer video than the ones I posted earlier, but once you get it, you get it, and just keep practicing. Practice makes perfect. You know, I wasn't always the best either. So if you have any questions, feel free to message me, and hopefully you all have washcloths at some point. All right? Good luck. Bye.